Hi, good evening. So I'm telling you guys, well, I'll be telling you guys about Pink Nighty. But before I get to Pink Nighty, I want to speak about how I've heard about her, and it's because of my cousin Michael. Sharon said that, you know what, Michael will be looking after you guys for the evening, and his friend is coming over. So his sister Stephanie, like, I'm sure that she knew about the stories that, you know, Michael has told before. And then he told me the story of Pink Nighty. Pink Nighty was this woman that was, yeah, she had pink hair, but her hair wasn't just pink, like it had like worms like coming out of a skull. So if you don't listen to her, like, this worms would like bite you, like they would bite holes in your skin. She also comes for people with like pink nighties on. He would try to make me fall asleep by telling me that this girl comes after girls with pink nighties on. Like, am I the only one that heard these stories? No, clearly not, because I found out last night after reading urban legends, and I'm very into urban legends. He would say things like, she's coming after you, like, you shouldn't wear pink. I was like, what? I'm not supposed to wear pink. I'm a girl. I'm supposed to wear pink. He would then go on telling us these stories about Pink Nighty and how she would follow you anywhere, even if you had on pink underwear. So now, not only did Angelica stop wearing pink clothing, but she also stopped wearing pink underwear. Yes, honey, pink underwear for a girl of like 6-7 years old. Also, while telling this story, Michael's friend Stefan, which I'll post a picture of, would take his eyelids and like turn it inside out. Like, he would flip it up like that, inside out, and he would like, while Michael's telling the story, he would do this like herky. What, you're supposed to be putting us to bed, like, why would you go and scare us? He thinking that Michael is so smart, like he knows everything. He adds on that now she also is in pink toilets. I was like, in pink toilets? Like, every primary school has pink toilets. Angelica, as duh as she is, now believes the story that Michael is now, feeding her. He adds on to the story. He says, you know what happened to her? How she got the story. So what happens is that she loved pink so much that when she passed away, her parents buried her in pink underwear and a pink nightie. So what they did was, they went and they took pink paint and they mixed it with sand and they buried her with pink sand. Silly me obviously believes these things, and I am like, you know what, like, but why would she hurt children? Michael says because, like, she wasn't respected as a person. People didn't like take note of her and stuff. So this is like her revenge. She comes back for children that doesn't want to go sleep. So Michael and his family, or my aunt and uncle, so they used to live in a place called Fairway. They stayed in 6th Avenue. 6th Avenue was very close to the M5. So there was another story that he would say, and this was in connection to the man with the afkop, the man with the afkop. So I was like, okay. And he said that Pink Nighty and this guy was actually friends. And when you close your eyes, like late at night, if you're not sleeping, if she doesn't come for you yet, you will hear her coming for you, because you would hear him driving on the M5. So stupid me, I'm gonna say it again, stupid me goes, and I'm like, I can actually hear it, when in actual fact it's the M5. The motorbike can be riding there any time of the bloody night. Stupid girl. You would think it ends there, eh? You would think it ends there for Michael and Stefan's stories, because Michael was the narrator and Stefan was the actor. So when I said Michael them stayed in fairways, it wasn't just to tell you how close they were to the M5. It was to explain how the house looked from the inside to make me this scared. When you are sleeping in their room, directly opposite their room, you would then see the kitchen. And if there is a light flickering, it's coming from the bathroom. Michael them would then wait for Stephanie and I to fall asleep, or more like Stephanie to fall asleep, for them to then prank me. They pranked me well. Also, they've added that Pink Nighty melts. She will come, and then, you know, those years you would get that touch light, and that touch light then would be if she comes close to you. So if you open your eyes and you see her and she comes close to you, you put on the touch light and she would melt away. Y'all better know that I was sleeping with a touch light until I was like 15, because I believed in this woman. Luckily, Michael, however, moved on with his life. He got a life. He made a life for himself. Last night I decided that I would start making videos by telling urban legends, and I chose this one because the first urban legend I came across on the internet was Pinky Pinky. So her name wasn't Pink Nighty. This is Michael that now went and, you know, made it his own. The actual story of Pink Nighty is that, you know how most women go to the toilets together, specifically in the African culture, and this is what I have now researched and read online, because now there is a series and there was also a movie made of it. Michael Michael was not that far off on the story. It actually is a urban legend that I thought he made up. So what happens is, or the story that goes about it, is that she would then wait for you in the toilet, and when you come in, she would then demand anything from you that is pink, and if you do not give it to her, then she would brutally kill you. And there is a series on Netflix that also came out with her, and they're saying that her and the Tokolosh together are now obviously evil spirits. I will post a link to the website that this movie is playing on, because I haven't seen it on Netflix. That is the story of Pink Nighty.
Till I do, promise me? Promise me you'll put an end to this world. Till then, I'll keep doing what I do